to make you disbelieve in me or make partners alongside me, do not obey them in that matter, but still maintain your good treatment or good dealings with them during your lifetime. There's no injustice in Islam. So again, ya abati, because we're fearing for our parents. Here now, he's getting desperate, Ibrahim alayhi salam. His father is falling in the fire. He doesn't want to see his father in the fire. And this, my dear brothers and sisters, for those of you here with us who have recently accepted Islam or accepted Islam in the past, and your parents are not, or they died disbelievers, you can relate to yourself with Ibrahim alayhi salam. In the same scenario, I know of many of them who accept Islam and their heart is crying blood for their parents, sincerely. So Ibrahim alayhi salam now is like crying blood for his father. Oh, my father, he's getting desperate. Do not. I fear that Allah will punish you, the most merciful, and you'll become the companion of the shaitan. Shaitan did the same thing. He was arrogant, father. I'm not calling you arrogant, but I'm telling you shaitan. I'm reminding you that shaitan was like that. Because his father knew the story of the shaitan. And listen again, he's saying the merciful will punish you. How can a merciful become punishing to someone when his name is the most merciful? Yes, he is also the punisher. But before that, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Here he's addressing him, Ar-Rahman. Ar-Rahman will punish you. Meaning, the most merciful will never punish someone unless that person truly deserves it and there is no reason why not to. So, if someone is bad to their mother, do we know of any creature on earth more kinder and compassionate than mother? She will sacrifice her body for you. Isn't that true? She'll sacrifice her body for you. She'll burn herself in your place. The mother. Ummuk. The mother, al-um, means the one that encompasses. That's why she's called Yet, can you imagine a mother becoming wrathful towards her son or daughter and wanting them to be punished, to be tortured? No. It's almost impossible. And Allah tells us that He is more merciful than the mother. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us this about Allah. So for a person to deserve Allah's punishment, he must really deserve it and has gone beyond every bounds. So his father, he's saying to him, I fear that a punishment will fall upon you from the most merciful. And then you'll become a companion of the shaitan. As Allah says in the Quran to Iblis, idhab, go and try to mislead them all. I will put you in hellfire, وَمَنْ تَبِعَكَ, and everyone who follows you, they'll be with you. Now his father has had enough. And Ibrahim alayhi salam was about 15, 16, 17 years old at that time, according to some narrations. He was a teenager. And at this stage, his father had had enough. So now he replies in the opposite. In the end he said,
قال أراغب أنت عن آلهتي يا إبراهيم لئن لم تنته لأرجمنك واهجرني مليا.
He, the father, replied, are you turning from my gods, O Ibrahim? Are you trying to say they're wrong? Are you turning away from them, putting them down? My gods? Surely, if you do not stop what you are doing, I shall stone you. And now, leave me alone for a good long time. So if you stay here and you don't go away, I'm going to stone you. If you insist on keep going. Now this is after years of arguing in a proper way, debating his father, calling his father. Finally his father said to him, I will stone you if you stay any longer. In other words, you're no longer my son. I disown you. He said, either leave my home and you're on your own out there, or I will stone you if you stay. Now some historians tell us that he was even older than that, Ibrahim alayhi salam. Probably over 30 years old. Because his father actually migrated with his mother and his children to Canaan, somewhere in Palestine, and also to Syria. But Ibrahim alayhi salam at this stage, what happened? Once he saw that his father had no more hope in his son, and his son had no more hope in guiding his father, Ibrahim alayhi salam still insisted and resorted to the last words.
قال سلام عليك سأستغفر لك ربي إنه كان بي حفيا وأعتزلكم وما تدعون من دون الله وأدعو ربي عسى ألا أكون بدعاء ربي شقيا.
Which means, Ibrahim alayhi salam said, peace be upon you, I will pray to my Lord to forgive you. Indeed, He is to me the most merciful and gracious. And I am leaving you and those whom you invoke besides Allah. I will invoke my Lord, that I may be blessed in my invocation, in my dua. So even as Ibrahim alayhi salam left, he left on good terms, calling to his father to be at peace. And he said, if you're going to leave me, father, then Allah is Hafiyya. He will look after me. I'm going with Him. And I will make dua to Allah for you. After Ibrahim alayhi salam left, it is said that he kept on making dua for his father until his father died, and even after his father's death he kept making dua for him, until finally Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent a verse down, or He commanded Ibrahim alayhi salam that he is not allowed to do that anymore. Ibrahim alayhi salam told his father basically, no more harm will come to you from me, nor would you face any insults from me. You are safe and far as I am concerned. Instead, you would see good from me, and I will pray for you. That's basically what the words are. And he said, Allah is kind and gentle with me. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to him that he is no longer allowed to make istighfar, asking Allah for forgiveness for his father, especially after his death. Allah says in the Quran,
وما كان استغفار إبراهيم لأبيه إلا عن موعدة وعدها إياه فلما تبين له أنه عدو لله تبرأ منه إن إبراهيم لأواه حليم.
And Abraham's act of seeking forgiveness for his father was nothing but only because of a promise he had made to him. But when it became clear to him that he was an enemy to Allah, meaning his father, he disassociated himself from him. Surely Ibrahim was most tender-hearted, forbearing. In the ayah it says, Inna Ibrahima la'awwahun halim. The word awwah, Ibrahim is an awwah. It's like, you know, when you feel sorry for someone or something bad that you've done, some people, they go like this, they go, oh, when they regret something, oh, like that. Or when they feel sorry for someone, oh, they don't know what to say, right? So Ibrahim alayhi salam actually used to do that a lot. He used to feel compassion towards everyone and towards his father, la'awwah. When Allah told him you can't do that, he said, oh, my father. Oh well, I wish, but what? It's his father's choice. So till the end, our duty towards our parents to the end remains that way. No need for insults, no need for abuse, no need for backbiting, and no need for disrespect. In the hadith which is narrated by Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu in Al-Bukhari, he says, يلقى إبراهيم, the Prophet ﷺ said, يلقى إبراهيم أباه آزر يوم القيامة. Ibrahim alayhi salam will meet his father Azar on the day of judgment, and he will see his face miserable and full of dust. Ibrahim would say to him, did I not tell you that you should not disobey me, father? His father would